traveling the mountains just to find the loudest seas. We set down by the fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club. I remember the ocean moon, memories die out too hard. But we were traveling the mountains just to find the loudest seas. We sat down by the fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club. I'm in a tropic club.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the NightThemedRave podcast. I am one of your hosts, Rave the Wraith. I'm joined by the usual Monkey.
Hello everyone, my name is Lord and Monkey. I am, as usual, very wholesome and glad to be back. And I hope I can defend my point.
And Karma.
Welcome back, everybody. I am Karma. I'm usually the scuffed of these podcasts.
Yes, you are the scuffed of these podcasts. You mean the scuffed one. You forgot a word, that's how scuffed you are.
There's my point even further.
So today we're going to be talking about the anime and light novel. I think it's a light novel called I've Been
there's
Killing.
a light novel.
Okay, it's called I've Been Killing Slimes for 300 Years and Maxed Out My Level. I have watched the first 3 episodes, and I've read the synopsis of a couple of episodes. Monkey here has watched the whole anime,
Yes.
and he likes it.
I liked it. It feels really chill.
And Karma here, what do you know about it?
Read 8 chapters of the light novel and read 7 episode synopses.
Okay. So, I have a quick question for you, Monkey, before we get into this.
Yes.
Is there a new character introduced every episode?
There's a lot of characters introduced. Pretty much like there's 3 episodes where there's not a new character introduced.
Okay, I assume those are like the last episodes.
No, because there's an episode that's basically the sequel to the one before.
Okay, so it's like a two-parter.
Yeah. And then, like, you mean like part of the family, right?
Yes, I meant like showing up at the door and wanting to become part of the
Oh
family.
yeah. Then like, I think there's the dragon episode when they go to the dragon wedding. They don't meet anyone there.
Oh, okay.
Cause
And then it
Yeah.
sounds like they get a ghost, a leviathan, a demon king, a fake witch.
they don't get a fake. The leviathan is a servant of Beelzebub,
Okay.
and the fake witch doesn't live with Azusa.
Okay, and then there's a daughter turned into a slime and couldn't change back.
Oh yeah, the slime spirits. They are technically her daughter, since she's killed so many slimes that these spirits of these slimes spirit.
Okay, hold on.
bundled up together.
Let's bring it back a little bit. What is the show for people who haven't seen the anime?
So for the show, for people who haven't seen the anime, it's I've been killing slime for 300 years and maxed out my level. Is a slice of life.
It's also
About,
an ecchi.
Fuck off, Karma.
I have no problem with slice of lives, but I do not like ecchis.
Only
I like-
one character is the ecchi, and there's one like that in all of pretty much every anime.
I like ecchis, I just don't like ecchis if it involves a petite, tiny.
There is, I think, a distinct
Azusa is
difference.
not the ecchi one, Karma.
Okay, so like the two animes that come to my mind when I think of Slice of Lives is Blend S and Miss Koyabashi's Dragon Maid. I don't think either of them compare to this character's ecchi character.
No, okay, so Dragon Maid is a masterpiece.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I'm referring to the ecchi characters in both of those shows. The Trap. There's actually 2 in Blend S. The Trap and the Artist. And then in Blend S, I mean in Dragon Maid, there's Loka or whatever her name was, the big titty girl.
Lulu.
Lulu. And in this show, who is the horny one's name?
It would be the elf girl whose name I forgot.
The one who makes the energy drinks, though.
Yeah, the alcoholized energy drink. Yeah.
Halkara.
Well, actually,
Yes.
let me go back to my episode
Halkara.
Hakura.
Halkara. So she is like really ecchi compared to the other 3 examples. I have.
She's basically your generic dumb ecchi your dumb thick blonde girl.
Which I didn't like. That was my main complaint with the show, was this character specifically. It's the reason I wanted to stop watching it altogether.
I can
okay, so the
understand
energy
why.
drink names, I'm looking at the synopsis, is called the Nutri-Spirit.
Nutri Spirit, yeah.
Real original.
Nutry spirit. Nut. You drink the nut and then you have a lot of energy.
God damn it, Raven.
I mean, that's just what it sounds like to me.
It has nut in the name. Nutry spirit. Either way, though, even though that was funny, I didn't like the character, and that's what put me off from the show, and that's why I stopped watching it, mainly.
I can understand why people wouldn't like Hakura. She is kind of
A bit much.
yeah, a bit much. But the other characters are fine, if you ask me. Like, in my opinion, like, all of the other characters fit in well.
I mean, to me, the last 2 episodes before that, I also didn't really, like, vibe with the episodes either. And then
Why is that?
just... I don't know how to really describe it. It's just, like... It starts off as, like, a Konosuba or, like, a, Just
Oh,
a
yeah, I
generic
definitely got that-
isekai anime. But
Really
it's
got
Yeah,
that feeling
Azusa
when
was
reading the light novel.
the
Azusa
reason.
dies.
I'm a corporate slave and I died because I overworked.
Yeah. And
Well, the
like,
bill
if
is
you're
for-
starting off with that much tropiness, I want all of the tropes that come with it. But the problem is that it was a slice of life anime, not an action anime, like Konosuba, for example, which is comedy action. This is just slice of life with no action. And like, there's a little bit of battling, but it's like they just bonk the slimes on the head, and like that's it. It's not like
Yeah.
flashy and showy.
That's because you've not watched it long enough.
Exactly, but I was watching it, and that's exactly what put me off, was it was taking so long for there to be any fighting. And like, when I watch an isekai, I want there to be fighting.
Dude,
Yeah.
there's a
Even if it's
Is it
not a
the-
lot of fighting. Like, there was another show I watched called,
Could be more than just a bonk on the head or a single punch and it's over.
I mean,
I've
there's a
heard of it.
reason for it, but like, still, I wanted,
I
like,
get
like
that.
the
but
dragon that
still.
showed up. I thought there was going to be like at least a minor fight against the dragon, but it was just
would-
comedy, and that's it. Also, hello, Flying Halo 27. There's another anime I watched, I cannot remember the name of it, that is very similar to this one, about a girl who wants to be... Oh yeah, it's a Make My Abilities Average in the Next Life. Have you guys seen that anime?
That
No.
one was good. I liked that one.
Yeah, that one was also a comedy slice of life, but it had battles in it at the same time.
Oh, absolutely. It had decent battles.
Yeah.
She didn't overuse her power. She absolutely hated it.
And that's why I like so much about it. And also, it seemed like Season 2 going forward was going to be more battle-focused.
Really?
And, like, actually plot-driven. Yeah, the last episode really set up to be plot-driven.
That's true. It was really good.
Yeah, it was really good. It's like how Demon Slayer also set up, like... That's like another thing... Okay, well, I don't want to get off track too much, but... The reason I didn't like this essentially was because the fighting, there wasn't enough of it, and like the ones I thought were going to be fights didn't turn out to be fights, they were just comedy. And then Halkara shows up and just fucking ruined it for me completely. The little tiny bit of, like, I liked about the show completely washed away with that character's introduction. But you're saying that there is actually fights later on that are actually, like, showy and flashy, not just pure comedy?
Yes, because later on in the anime there's a showdown between Azusa and Beelzebub. Because if you've watched it long enough, you know that Beelzebub has a grudge against Azusa because when they were supposed to fight, she got stuck in her
Oh,
in her
yeah.
barrier and it tapped her power.
That was another reason. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, that's another reason I also stopped watching the show, because again, it seemed like they were going to do a fight, and then there was no fight. It really
Yeah,
seemed
that
like it was going to keep that trend for the entire show, and I'm just like... At an already low episode for me, like, the endings just sucked on top of that, and I'm just like, nah, I'm good.
I feel like you guys don't enjoy like chill animes.
I watched Dragon Maid, Blend S,
See, I mean, Dragon Maid is not what I consider a chill anime.
I guess not. I
Yeah,
watch
what
like
I consider-
Konosuba, but like I don't watch like slice of life like. I don't know.
watched
Have
some
you seen Senko-san?
Real anime.
Have I seen what?
The Helpful Fox Senko-san.
No, I've never
Oh.
heard of it.
It's
I've heard of
only
it.
the only plot is basically like so that guy some guy has a like gloomy life because he doesn't he basically doesn't do much and he works all day and it's sapping his moral.
Mm.
So this fox spirit comes around and helps him around, and it's basically just episode of her making her day better, his days better,
Okay.
and I absolutely enjoyed it. There's no fighting whatsoever, and some people say it's not as good as the manga. I have not read the manga, but I have enjoyed the first season of the anime. It's so chill and relaxing to watch.
Have you seen How to Raise a Mummy?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, that was going to be my example of a chill anime that I've actually watched and enjoyed, though I haven't finished it.
Okay, which ones have I seen?
Yeah, it's really hard to remember all the anime I've watched, especially the ones that aren't like super notable, like my favorites.
Yeah, that's true. I have to scroll through my Netflix watched list.
Lamau, Netflix.
Okay. The. Oh, okay. Yes, there is one. Kaguya-sama Love is War. That's a chill anime. Just remembered that one.
So that's how I feel about like that anime about slimes.
Okay.
I feel like it's a chill anime where not a whole lot happens, but like it's just them living their lives, and I enjoy it because like there's a lot of over the top animes, and to me it's nice having something more to toned down from time to time.
Yeah, I guess I'm the exact opposite. I like animes that are over the top, I suppose, now that you put it in perspective for me. Like Nishijo, I think the show is called. Where the entire joke is that it's over the top.
No, don't get me wrong. I like over the top. I've watched. I wouldn't be a fan of anime if I didn't. But like I like from time to time, just sitting back, like and enjoying a chill anime. Like I still go back and watch some Senko-san episode because, like in terms of chill anime, Senko-san is up there for me for out of all of the few ones I've watched.
Yeah, I put the name of the anime that I was referring to in the text channel, or not the text channel, the
What?
Twitch chat.
I've
Nichijou,
heard of
My
that one.
Ordinary Life. The entire joke of that anime is that, like, it's extreme overreactions to ordinary scenarios. And that's more my speed.
I might watch it.
It is a very good comedy anime.
Yeah,
It's
a lot
where
like,
can I
slice
find it?
of life and surreal humor.
Sounds a lot like what's that
Where
show
can I
called?
watch it?
My
Uh,
choices are affecting my daily high school life or something like that.
apparently Funimation and Crunchyroll?
All right, Funimation it is.
No, not Crunchyroll. Funimation you can watch it on, I think, though. Let me see. Yes, you can watch it on Crunchyroll. It's a 2011 anime. It has both dub and sub. There's only one season, though. You can watch the first 4 episodes for free. Oh, apparently there's 26
that!
episodes, though.
That
Yeah,
anime.
you've seen clips of this anime because of how
Yes!
popular it is. I haven't finished watching it myself, but I have seen like 6 episodes maybe, and it was really good. I just dropped it because I had a falling out with friends who I was watching it with. So
That makes sense.
yeah. So this is, to give you guys an example, this is not my type of anime, if anything, I guess, then. I am much more for the over-the-top comedy than the slice of life, like, low beat, I guess.
Should I explain more in depth what the anime actually is? Because I don't think we've got given like a good explanation.
Alright, let me try. Let me see what I can remember, and also looking at, just like glancing at the wiki page.
I'll give an actual
A good
description after
good
you
version.
give me- Yeah,
The girl overworks herself to death at 27 years old.
35.
It says 27 on the wiki.
You're wrong. It's 35. I'm pretty sure it's 35.
Well, there's already a translation error then or something. But a goddess reincarnates her as an immortal witch. Basically, she cannot age, I think it is, and she can't die from old age, but she can still die from normal means. But she's gonna be forever young. And she also gets a house. And the entire plot of, like, the first episode and the, like, second episode, kind of, is that she works in the house trying to make it better and so she can become self-sufficient. So, like, she farms, she cooks for herself, she cleans, and she's making improvements to the house slowly over time to make it more, like, livable. along the way to the town, in order to make money for like ingredients and things she needs to survive, there are these little slimes that are extremely weak. So she just kind of like bops it on the head, and like they don't do damage to her, so she can just beat the shit out of all these slimes. And she beats like how many a day? Maybe like
25 a day.
25. I think it's
And-
after a while. She starts off at a lower number though.
No, it's 25 a day, and then she starts. She gets a perk that gives her 2 times the experience for one slime, so she get 50 experience per day.
And she basically spends 300 years watching over the village and defeating all these slimes to the point where she is now the strongest, or believed to be the strongest person in the world. And she's like, I just want to live an ordinary life. I don't want to be the strongest person in the world. I'm just trying to live my life. And she's happy living a really fucking boring and actually, like, really a shitty life from the outside, in my opinion, but...
Think about it. If you died from overworking yourself, would you like to have another life which is calm and relaxing?
I mean, that's hard to say because I've never overworked myself, but I am someone who likes working, so... But to the point
It'd be
being,
hard
though...
to say for my point as well.
Yeah. But essentially, she lives an extremely carefree life where she just reads books all day and shit. And then, what happens? Oh,
Dude,
she goes to the Adventurers Guild, and they're like, hey, it's been 300 years. Can we check your level and stuff? And she's, like, hesitant at first, but she does it for some reason. And it turns out she's max level, and they're like, wow, defeating all those slimes for 300 years is equivalent to killing 4,380 dragons. And she's the strongest person in the world, and the fucking, what do you want to call her, the clerk lady, is like, holy shit, I knew you were a legend, because she's been helping the village for 300 years and looks the same age.
No, she doesn't. Oh, you mean Azusa? I thought you were talking about the guild person.
No, the guild person is telling Aizawa that she's amazing.
Yeah, and yeah, I thought you were saying that the guild person has been the same also for 200 years.
No, sorry.
I got mixed up.
Yeah.
Oh.
So she basically is
If I'm
like...
not wrong, in the light novel, it's actually explained that this lady that tested the level is actually like the great granddaughter of the first one.
That's possible, I don't remember that detail.
Might
But-
have been a light novel detail.
Yeah, but essentially, she leaks the information that she's actually the strongest person in the world. And...
No, she doesn't.
Well, I'm sorry, you're right. Someone else overhears this and leaks the information to everyone. And then the stewardess lady also starts leaking the information, if I remember correctly, though. But, essentially, the entire major plot point, at least for the first 3 episodes, is now every episode, someone is showing up to her door, being like, hey, you're the strongest person in the world, challenge me. And she's like,
Wait, you've only watched the first 3 episodes?
yeah, I only watched the first 3.
I understand why your fucking resume is shit now.
Hey, I can hardly talk during this one, so...
Yeah. She's
You
essentially
beat the
saying...
shit out of a demon king.
Yeah, well, for the first 3 episodes, she's essentially just has people showing up to her door being like, hey, you're the strongest person, let me fight you. She reluctantly fights these people. She kicks their ass, obviously, because she's the strongest person in the world. And then this just attracts more people until eventually there's just people showing up at her door pretty much every day asking her for stuff. And then I guess at some point she fucking defeats a demon lord because of it. This is where Monkey has to take over for the rest of the synopsis, because I don't know the last 7 episodes or whatever.
Alright, so I'm gonna actually do something good, unlike what Karma and unlike what Raven just served you guys. So it's true that it's the main focus point is the fact that she's really fucking strong, but she doesn't want to be strong. She just wants to live peacefully. But like since like her dysfunctional family keeps growing with a dragon, a ghost, an elf, two
Slimes.
slime spirits, and another dragon later on.
Beelzebub.
No, Beelzebub just shows up from time to time. She doesn't live there.
Oh, okay.
So it basically creates this huge dysfunctional family. And the first three episodes are kind of slow, but the more you advance, like the more crazy shit happens. Like they're gonna go. She stops a war between two dragon clans, and then she's gonna get um a medal from the demon king. But then of course shit happens because Hakura is a fucking dumbass and does without meaning it does something to the demon king.
Probably tries
So
to
then
suck
she-
his dick.
No, the demon king is a lolly.
Of course it is.
What else is
So-
new with this goddamn anime?
Yeah.
So
See ya, Flying Halo.
see ya. So basically, just while like she bows to the demon king, because she's like, oh my god, I need to rise to the demon king, because like I'm a fucking nutcase.
Mm-hmm.
That lolly in front of her, because she imagines like that the demon king is some crazy ass powerful motherfucker.
Yeah.
But then
Well,
she
It's got the title of Demon King.
And then like when she bows, she just she just basically like knocks out the demon king with a head bash. So with this is actually a law that exists in our world. Attacking royalty will get you the death sentence. So that was happened to her. She basically like now Asuka has to figure out some way to keep her from being killed, and that involves a lot of punching.
Interesting. Instead of watching this anime, I spent my time watching One Piece, and I want to say that the exact same plot point pretty much happens, where some random fucking dumbass angers the king/queen of something, and they're wanted, like, their head because of it. That's exactly what happens in One Piece, Wano.
Wow.
Pretty much.
Am I not surprised? It's like the creators of this anime got extremely lazy.
Blame the manga writer then.
Oh, sorry, the light novel writer. You're right. Author of the light novel. That's where it came from originally.
Mm-hmm. So besides the Demon King, what happens in the last, like, 6 episodes?
Wait, let me. It's been a while since I finished this anime.
The next episode's name is A Fake Witch of the Highlands.
Oh yeah, that's the little witch you talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, someone is claiming to be the witch of the Highlands, and it is this young girl disguised as an old woman,
Mm.
and she basically just because for her that's profitable, because the witch of the Highlands is famous.
Mm-hmm.
She's basically like pissed off Azusa, like originally at the start of the episode anyway, like someone using your name to but not being you, basically.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if I went around calling myself Rave under 8.
Yeah.
So initially she's pissed off about it, and she tracks she like tracks and runs after that person. And it's basically it ends up that she helps this young girl start, because she uses that name because she's shy, basically. She's shy and she doesn't want people to see her like her normal personality, I guess.
Her name is Eno? E-N-O?
Yeah, Anna. Anyway, I don't know, she's just kind of shy and just goes and basically Asusa helps her
I like this
reach her
sentence.
goal.
Eno explains she is a medicine maker and wants to be famous, but at the same time she doesn't want people to know. She doesn't want too many people to know her or recognize her.
Yeah, that's a big plot point of this episode.
Yeah.
So she basically ends up making herself a fake name and dressing up as a fairy to sell her medicine.
Yeah. Just instead of copying somebody else's identity, she makes a new fake identity.
Yes.
Woohoo. That sounds like an extremely boring episode.
So
Honestly,
you
yes.
stopped before the first episode that has actual like
Yeah,
action.
I know.
Episode 4.
Because in my philosophy, if the first 3 episodes are going to be shit, why would I watch the other 12? Or, 9?
I know the 4th episode actually fights a bunch of dragons and it's epic. Like it's one of it's like in the few fights that are in the anime, I think that's the best fight.
Mm.
Then the next
Basically-
episode, it's titled, looking at the synopsis, My daughter turned into a slime and couldn't change back. Ow.
You skipped a few episodes.
No?
No.
Episode 8, a fake witch in the Highlands appears. Episode 9, my daughter turned into a slime and can't change back.
Looking at the
You
synopsis
skipped the
right now.
Phantom episode.
The Phantom episode?
The
You-
Ghost episode,
That's
whatever.
episode 5.
Yeah.
You skipped
was
that
at a-
episode.
I was talking about episode 4. Karma skipped to episode 9.
No, we were
No,
talking
no,
about
we-
episode 7, and then we started talking about episode 8, and then you went back to episode 4, and then Karma started talking about episode 9.
Whatever. Basically, episode 5, a ghost is hunting the new brewery of Hakura, and they need to chase it away, but it ends up joining the family.
Yeah.
Happens in episode 5. We're on episode 9, though.
Yeah, I was just explaining it. Fuck off.
And then Along Came a Leviathan is episode 6.
Yeah, it's basically the episode that leads to the Demon Lord episode.
Okay, then the Demon Lord episode, the fake witch episode, and then my daughter turned into a slime and can't change back.
Yeah. So, if I remember correctly, she ate something, or it's stress. No, it's stress or something that makes her like unable to change back. But they don't know that. So they go like see all of those like extremely wise slimes that to help see if they can help her change back. And this episode is over episode 9 and 10. And basically like it's also along the way gives cute names to the slimes like Magi and shit like that, but that's not important. And they end up at the end of the episode hearing about a slime called Fighty. And from the name, I guess you can see what it does. It fights. This slime is a martial arts specialist and has a human form that she's able to keep because of some meditation or some stretching or something.
Got it. So some anime bullshit that allows a slime to be human.
So apparently, Felfa
Can you-
turns into her sleep form, which means she apparently pulled a muscle in her sleep, making it too difficult to maintain a
Yeah.
human form.
Basically, she got hurt, so her body reverted back to a slime.
And then they come across Fighter Slime, Fighty, who studies the martial arts. They enter a fighting tournament.
Yes, because like if Fighty is participating in that tournament, so what they need to do is they need like somehow come in contact with her. And how do you do that? Well, join the tournament where she's fighting
Yeah.
and where she's known as probably the best fighter. So, also this episode is home to the second best fight in this anime, being the final showdown between Beelzebub and Azusa, which is really awesome. I really like that fight.
And then Fighty joins Azus's family.
No,
Sorry. Fighter Slime asks to become Azus's student. But is
she asks, but
defeated
she
when she
doesn't.
senses from Azus's aura how many slimes she has killed, so she becomes a student of a reluctant Beelzebub instead.
Can you pronounce it correctly? It's
Pronounce that.
Beelzebub.
Beelzebub? No, it's not Beelzebub.
It's Beelzebub.
No,
Yeah.
it's Beelzebub.
They pronounce it Beelzebub, so you're gonna fucking pronounce it Beelzebub.
I am sorry, is this based off of the Beelzebub? Or is it Beelzebub? The actual fucking god? I'm sorry, I thought it was based off of the god, so I pronounced it the same way the god's name would be pronounced.
Isn't Beelzebub a demon lord though?
It's a Philistine god.
I don't know. Thought it was a
Bro.
demon lord.
Yeah, Raven. I just googled it. It's pronounced Beelzebub.
Beelzebub.
The demon is called Beelzebub in the mythology.
Whatever.
Fuck off.
It also
You-
depends
if
on
you-
which religion, because apparently it belongs to 3 different religions. I didn't know that.
Of course it does.
Either way, next episode is called A Minstrel Comes to Town, and apparently there's a rabbit girl.
Yeah, it looks like a rabbit girl. The songs are I don't remember how the songs genres he does death metal, but like they
For death
don't use
music
a
doesn't
different
impress the
terminology.
villagers.
They use different terminology, so I don't know it properly. Anyway,
Just write
basically,
it out. Visits Flata village, but her death music doesn't impress the villagers.
yeah, basically. So the second dragon has showed up in between this lapse of time. So she is gonna help the rabbit girl actually get good at music, and she gets so good, in fact, that she gets invited to sing at the Demon Lord castle. And then like she gets a fuck ton of contract, and she gets famous, etc.
So it's a filler episode where nothing really major happens.
No, I don't feel like any of the episodes are filler, because like there's no like arcs speak of.
So the whole anime is filler. Got it.
Yeah. There's
Well, like,
no character arcs, he says.
Well, no, I don't. I'd say there's no arc as like if you watch Fairy Tail, there's the Tenor Island arc and shit like that.
Okay, but we're not talking about Fairy Tail. We're talking about this shithole. of a
Karma,
show.
it's called an example.
Cuckoo.
Anyway, basically this episode is all. I told you, it's a chill anime. It's like Senko-san, where one episode is entirely dedicated to Senko trying to understand how to fucking work the vacuum cleaner. Anyway,
Right. So another rip-off episode. Wonderful.
what the fuck are you talking about?
No, Karma, it's an example. It's not anything like this episode.
Okay, I'm not really paying attention. I'm gonna be honest.
Should we just kick him
Well-
from the call?
Yes, kick him.
No, I'm not going to, but
Anyway.
So this episode's all about helping her actually get good at music. Because she's fucking broke, and she at some point faints from hunger.
wait a minute, she's a death metal musician, but she changes genres, and that makes her a better musician?
Because like she can't express her emotion. That's the whole thing about it. She can't express her emotions well through death metal. So like,
How?
her
It's fucking death metal.
exactly, it's screaming into a mic. Fuck off.
Wow, that is not death metal.
There's nothing enjoyable about death metal.
Okay, sure. Says the guy who likes I've been killing slimes for 300 years.
Fuck off. Karma likes Code Geass.
Yeah.
Code Geass is a good
A
show.
lot of people like Code Geass.
And a
It
lot of
does have
people
some-
try. And a lot of people like I've been killing slime for 200 years. I've googled it.
They have?
It's actually
Literally the
Who?
first.
It
You're
has
literally the first person I met who likes that show.
Yeah, same.
It has a 7.5 anime rating, by the way.
7.5?
Yeah, out
What
of 10.
website?
IMDb.
Better explain it.
Wait, is that the curators or is that the watchers then? Like, sorry, is that the reviewer score or is that the fan score?
It seems to be fan, I think.
I can't find the IMDb link, so I don't know. Oh, there it is. Finally, I fucking found it.
I don't know how to make the difference, honestly.
The IMDb rating is for users. It seems like 28.3% rated an 8.
And if you go on my anime list, the average rank is 7.
Yeah. Interesting. Out of 43 people who've reviewed it at IMDb, it's a weighted average of 7.7.
How many people?
53.
Yeah.
One person gave it a 1. I want to see this person's rating.
Wait, on my anime list though, 83,000 people, 7. 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, but can we really trust my anime list?
I don't trust IMDb either, but still.
Again, my point.
I mean, it's still better than whatever take you have, Karma.
That's true.
For most cases, yes, that is true. At least you get a consensus of some people.
Yes.
So
yeah,
that episode is... Does anything else happen at the end of the episode besides her performing a thank you song?
Basically, there's like an emotional scene between the blue dragon and the singer,
Okay.
where she basically tells her like, you sing however you want to sing, whether it's death metal or like basically do whatever you do.
Mm-hmm.
We do what you enjoy the most, and she ends up choosing the new style of singing because she enjoys doing that way more than she did death metal.
Hey, I mean, that's her choice then, I guess. I personally just think death metal is better than whatever music she was singing, because it didn't actually say what genre it was.
I'm saying it's death metal because it's obvious, but like they don't use that terminology.
Yeah.
Like death pulling on murder, some shit like that.
Yeah.
They use like words, and that one word describes the entire genre.
Yeah. I just see it's called death metal on the review thing, so that's why I'm calling it death metal.
Yeah, but in the anime they don't call it death metal.
Yeah.
And they don't use any normal kind of name for the
Mm-hmm.
basically for the music genres.
So the next episode...
I ate a mushroom and turned into a child.
Basically, this episode starts with Hakura fucking up.
Yeah.
While she... Because Hakura, the only thing, besides making booze and being drunk, the only thing Hakura is good at is mushrooms. She knows a fuck ton about mushrooms.
Which is funny because
So-
the two instances I know of her actually involving mushrooms, both times she's fucked it up.
Yeah, well, because like the first time it was her mistake, but the second time like it was also her mistake. But like she's dumb. What do you want her to do? Like
Yeah.
Elsa, told her go only pick if you go in the forest, only pick edible mushrooms. But the mushroom that Elsa ate, she grew in her room.
Mm.
So she grew it anyway because she was like, "Ooh, it's fine." I didn't pick it from the forest. That's how stupid she is. So basically, the episode is about like trying to get Elsa back to her normal size,
Mm-hmm.
and people like treating her like a child, and she's very embarrassed about it.
Mm.
It was like I said, there's not a whole lot to talk about when it comes to like.
Oh,
Because
here we
if we
go.
talk about, like,
The last sentence of this episode synopsis. Tired and dirty, Azu insists everyone bathe together, including Cora, or whatever the hell you pronounce that name, who asks if she can grope Azusa's adult breast, chasing her around the bathroom.
what the fuck was that name?
Let me see.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Pecora.
E. That's what it
That
looks
says
like.
Pecora. Pecora. Pecora.
Oh yeah, that's the Demon King.
Yes. No, I read it from earlier. I'm reading the episode synopsis.
Yeah,
But
that's
that's not the point.
that's pretty etchy though for a lolly.
Since the Demon King basically like Elsa was the first one ever to defeat the Demon King, so she considers Elsa as her big sister of some sort. Now,
Okay.
Okay, but that just gives us more problems if she considers her a big sister.
I know. That's even more. That's even weirder. And Pecora is the basically a weird character of this anime. She's just like when she shows up, you all know the episode's gonna be hella weird.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like she basically rules. She's this powerful demon king, but she acts like a child.
We got that.
At some
because
times.
she's literally a child.
Clearly, she's asking to grope adult breasts, chasing someone around the bathroom.
Yeah, I said she acts like a child. I never said she had the mental the mental development of a child.
She acts like it.
She acts like it doesn't mean she is mentally a child.
That's what
She
I
has the
just
body
said.
of a child though, apparently, as you said, she's a lolly,
Dude,
so
there are some like 1,000-year-old lollies
I know.
in anime.
I actually haven't seen a 1,000-year-old lolly in a while, I feel like. The last one I can remember is ReZero.
There's an anime out there where the like, if have you watched the fuck, I forgot the name.
Wait,
of the
no,
anime. How...
I can remember one. There's one in Rising of the Shield Hero.
I haven't watched that.
But
I
I'm
need
not
to watch
saying
that.
nothing else. Don't watch it. Read the light novel. It's much better.
I don't read novels.
Wow.
I don't have time for that unless it doesn't have an anime adaptation. Then I guess I'll watch it or read it, but
Okay, Monkey, read the light novel. It's 10 times better than the anime. I guarantee you.
Yes, but like what? I'm gonna tell you something. I always watch the anime before reading the original content, because watching the anime first is way cheaper than actually buying the light novel.
I read it online.
There's this thing called pirating. You can do it to manga as well.
There's something called I like having the paperback copy.
That's true. I guess just get a tablet though.
No, I like having like a bookshelf with all of my books in it.
Yeah. I have read exactly 3 mangas, and one of them I have to read online. That's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You can also read Helk, which is the one I read. I read that through a app. And the third one was Attack on Titan, which I only read like a chapter of, basically. And then I dropped it because the anime was way better than the manga, in my opinion.
Can I open a small fuck, I forgot the term. Can I just deviate for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you guys watching this right now, look at the channel points, or NTR passes as we have decided to name them. You can see that we have new channel rewards. One being getting on the podcast with us to record, and the second one being forcing me to speak French for an undetermined amount of time.
For 1 minute.
1 minute?
Yeah.
Alright.
Was it only? Oh, so we decided it's 1 minute. Okay.
Yes.
So, if you guys would want to make this difficult for me, you can now.
You should do that now so we can, like, never have to speak to Monkey for the rest of the episode, and we'll just pretend like he's still speaking French.
Go fuck yourself, Raven.
Oh, would that be really confusing, though? You think
We're
you're
gonna
speaking
do that.
English, meanwhile neither of us are talking to you, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yo,
We're gonna have something like that for Monkey. We should come up for something like that for the both of us, Raven.
Yeah, but I don't speak another language.
I don't either.
Y'all are gonna be bilingual.
I can
by
talk
the end
about
of
One
by,
Piece
like,
for
episode
1
50.
minute. Instead of doing an episode on One Piece, I'll just talk about One Piece for 1 minute, because it's so long. I could literally talk about it for hours on end.
Can we have a reward that says Karma must give a good take on something?
I don't know if that's
That's
possible.
actually. I could try. That'll be fun.
Karma gives a shit take on something of your choice.
Yeah, there you go. Karma
that's
gives
a
his
good one.
opinion on anything you say. And it's gonna
Yeah,
be a
that's a
shit
good
take.
one.
That would actually be awesome. It would be great to have.
Clip material.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you guys about One Piece really fast. Did someone just sigh?
Oh shit! Spiff, you're the first one to decide to choose a topic.
Indie games.
Indie games.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, then that's something we have to have to the list of episodes we have to record.
F yo new rewards. Wow, how fucking dare you? I will not tolerate this. Okay, so on One Piece, I actually found a website to watch it online called, I think it's called Zippy something. And I noticed if you watch it in order, you, like, just from the start to the end, you can watch the majority of it just on their website, and you don't have to actually watch most of it, like the actual anime. So when are you guys gonna fucking watch it so I can talk about it?
One Piece.
Yeah, One Piece.
I'll have to find time for it. You know, I'm really busy these days.
Yeah, sure.
Just send me the link, Raven. I'll watch it in my spare time.
Alright. Zippy file, One Piece.
I'm really busy these days.
Now you gotta watch it.
Really, Karma?
Yeah, super busy, you know.
Mm-hmm. Busy as in you need to set up your good mic?
Look, that's still sitting where it's sat the other day.
Did you know this, Raven? Karma has an actual good mic, but he doesn't use it because it can't fit. He can't put it on his couch.
This fucking guy.
It's true. Raven knows about it. I use it on Saturdays.
Why?
That's the time I actually have to sit up close to my computer.
But why don't
Oh,
you use it
for
on Wednesdays?
D&D. Right.
Yeah.
Also, Monkey, if you wanted to, you can watch it in French.
Ew, fuck off.
Hey, real question. Actually, I actually wanted to ask you this. There's two terms here. It should mean incomplete and complete. What is the term for complete and incomplete?
Complet, incomplet.
Okay, so that's not right. So what is termini and avienry?
Can you write that in chat so that I can actually read it? Because I think you butchered that.
I can try. I can't do accents, though. I don't know how to do accents on an English keyboard.
You can't.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Use an on-screen keyboard, you can.
There's-
Avenir, to come, basically, like coming soon.
And what is termi? Termine, whatever?
Oh, it mean finished.
Oh, okay. So finished and to come, basically. Okay,
Fi-
that makes
fin-
sense.
finish and to come.
That makes sense.
Like coming soon.
Yeah.
Finish and coming soon.
Coming soon on DVDs near
There's
you.
also, I just noticed, EN course without an E?
The heck?
Like this.
Oh, cool. It means ongoing.
Oh, okay. That's interesting to know. Okay, thank you.
I
was
would have thought it
wondering
meant like encore, like double or something.
this. It makes sense that
Encore.
it's on course, because, that's for the current arcs that they're working on, I guess. Because in English it's easy for me to read, but I don't read Japanese, or not Japanese, Espanol or Francis.
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 Français.
Frances.
Close enough.
Yeah. But in English, they have most of it completed, except for some of the early stuff, unfortunately.
So the only anime I enjoyed in French was Seven Deadly Sins. Beside that, they're all trash. Like because like it's
Actually, can we speak about that for a second? One of the few animes I actually watch in dub is Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh, I just realized. I was referring to the fact that it's not dubbed; it's subbed in French. They don't do
still
the
both
dubs.
still crap.
Still crap. Okay.
No, and One Piece is actually dubbed in French. I've tried to listen to it.
Oh yeah. Oh no, dude, the dubs of One Piece are so bad. Though my favorite fun fact is that Krillin from Dragon Ball in the English dub is the same as Usopp from One Piece, and they just sound the exact same. He just does the exact same voice for both of them. It's
Nice.
really jarring the first time I heard it. Also, to agree with Karma, I've also only watched, well, no, I started watching it dubbed because it came out, or subbed, I mean, because it came out first, but
Right.
I like the dub more of Seven Deadly Sins.
For Seven Deadly Sins, I think the dub is better.
Yeah, the dubs of Seven Deadly Sins are fucking fire.
Yeah.
Like for me to like a French dub, and like I haven't watched the new seasons in French because I've rewatched the other seasons in English, and the English version is still better. But like for me to say that I enjoyed the French version, it takes a fucking lot because most anime feel childish in French.
I mean, arguably a lot of anime are childish.
No, but like you could like if you were to dub High School DxD in French, I would assure you that it would sound childish.
Oh god, why would you even say that? That sounds horrible.
They're probably like the 4Kids type of dubs, I'd imagine.
Odd.
Well, because there aren't many voice actors in Quebec, and
Really?
Monkey,
Well,
why don't you go sign up for that?
Yeah.
Be good.
well, either if it's in France or in Quebec, like because most of them are from France. You hear the same voices a lot, and I mean a fucking lot. Because they only
Well-
pick the famous ones, and they don't go for smart ones that would have different voices to bring to the table.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do in America as well for a lot of animes. Like, for example, the dub for All Might is the same dubber as Piccolo from Dragon Ball.
Yeah, but sometimes they try to do a different voice. In
It's the
French,
same.
it often sounds the fucking same.
Yeah, true.
Like at some point, I was
Here's the thing. With long-running anime specifically, they don't do different voices, I noticed. Like, for example, I already gave 2 examples. Piccolo and All Might, they have the same voice, and then Usopp and Krillin have the same voice. The reason why is because there's so many episodes they have to dub, they don't want to do a voice for all those episodes.
that's actually a really good reason, if you ask me.
That's
I mean, yeah,
fair.
especially for One Piece, because there's almost 1,000 episodes.
Is it really
Apparently,
that
if
long?
you've read the One Piece
Yeah, I know it just keeps getting longer. but
light
still.
novel,
I
apparently
have
if you've
not
read the
read
One
it.
Piece light novel, you don't enjoy the show.
Yeah, that's what I've also heard. Which is why
One
I'm
Piece
talking
light
about
novel?
One Piece. It's just the normal manga.
Because like the apparently like the fights in the anime are drawn out to like extreme levels.
Yeah, so for example, the very first episodes, there's 7 episodes of the anime, and
Mm-hmm.
on the One Piece, there's only 4 episodes. So they completely cut 3 episodes because it was just filler content. And it's like that for
Damn.
everything. Like, let's see. Oh yeah, this one's really good. Orange Town is from episodes 8 to 21. There's only 3 episodes on One Piece.
Wow.
Wow.
It gets really bad, especially on some of the later ones. I heard Punk Hazard is really bad, but that one's kind of hard for me to explain. But this one is from episode 654 to 699, and there's only 22 episodes on One Piece.
That's amazing.
So they cut out like 30 episodes of Punk Hazard. It's
Jesus
pretty good.
Christ.
That's
Makes
why
it much more
that's why I'm
tolerable to
telling
watch.
people go watch One Piece, because One Piece, the anime, is fucking terribly paced.
Sounds like much better watch than sitting through 30 episodes of.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's like, oh my god, I wish someone would fucking make a One Piece version for Naruto Shippuden, because that is still the most egregious fucking example of pace issues I've ever had. Is because
Yeah, like
they literally throw
Two
in
entire arcs are just filler.
exactly, and
What?
even worse, there's like multiple episodes that are just flashbacks with like
Oh, easily.
only a few new only a few new lines of dialogue, and it's just fucking painful to watch.
Is that
Yeah.
bad?
It is that
Yeah,
because
there's,
the reason why it's
like-
like that is because they caught up to the manga, but they didn't want to stop making episodes because it was at an all-time high. So they just fucking made more flashback episodes, and then they made the Infinite Tsukonami or whatever is supposed to put everyone into like a dream trance. They made an entire arc out of that where they just explore everyone's dreams.
So it's basically like 2 arcs you can entirely skip.
Yes, but no, you can't skip. You can skip the one arc. The other arc you cannot skip because it has important information. Like it'll be like 1 episode of like garbage, 1 episode of actual content, half an episode of actual content, half an episode of garbage, and it'll be like that for like the entire like 50 episodes for that arc.
Oh.
I remember my problem with Naruto Shippuden is that where I stopped it, I stopped it, picked it up again, and then it was like great for like 100 or so episodes, and then it just got slammed down with heavy, slow-paced content, and I was just like, can't watch this anymore.
Yeah.
So it basically started going down at some point in Shippuden, and it got
it
to
picked
an
up again.
all-time low with Boruto.
Yes. Fuck Boruto. They have lightsabers in Boruto.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Okay, I've heard so many shit stuff about Boruto, but really, lightsabers?
Yes, they have lightsabers. They don't call them lightsabers, but they're lightsabers. They project chakra in the form of a laser out of a small, like, pen-like device. It's a fucking lightsaber.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's a
pretty much.
lightsaber.
That's a fucking
Wow.
lightsaber.
I'm gonna protect my chakra from a little pen like a laser, and it's definitely not a lightsaber.
Yeah. Oh, but it cuts things, too, just like a lightsaber. That's just a coincidence. Either way, we
Naruto
should end
fans
the
get
episode now
fucked.
by talking about the last episode of the anime we're supposed to be talking about.
Yeah,
Make a
we
coffee
went on
shop.
a huge rant.
Yeah. Because none of us want to talk about this anime except for you. We opened a coffee shop.
So there's a huge festival in town, and usually Azusa doesn't want to participate because she doesn't want to steal the thunder. But she thinks that now that she has a family, why not participate? Because her 2 daughters want to participate in it. And this episode sees everyone she met in the entire anime come back to help. The Demon King, Lolly girl, decided to show up and help the like a person that serves people, like to bring people plate, and she's fucking cute. The two Leviathans show up, and because they're impressively good chefs. Who else do we see again? We see a bunch of people, and because like there's a fucking long line on the outside because the cafe is in the witch's house. So like the bard comes around and like plays music for the people waiting in line. We see everyone she met, and we also see Fighty because Beelzebub decides to come and help. And it's basically just them running a cafe and running about, and it has it basically has its own type of action, like not like fighting action or that type of shit, but like it's just people going fast paced and like encountering problems and finding ways to get over these problems. But like I read online, and I agree, this whole anime could have been better as an OVA or as a like one of like the Rand, I think it's called, or whatever.
What?
Maybe a movie.
No, would have more. You know that one like rants.
I don't know what you're talking about. I know what an OVA is.
I don't know what a rant
Rants
is.
was like a Rants is a part of a visual novel, and he got like an OVA.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I think I do know what you're talking about. Think I do.
Okay. I still don't.
It's an off-brand.
Okay.
Like it would have been better like as an maybe an OVA, like 3 OVAs maybe, like it was still good to me, but I still liked the 12 of those just because of how chill it felt. Have you guys seen the shit, fuck, what is it, like Traveling Witch?
What?
I don't think so.
It's called
Are you talking about a Studio Ghibli movie?
no.
Okay, then
It's
no.
let me go on Funimation so I can remember the name. It's
I've been a traveling witch for
no,
4.
The Wandering Witch.
Okay. No, I've never heard of that anime.
I haven't heard of it either.
Basically, like Azusa is a prodigy witch, and she graduated to become a witch at 14 years old, which is, well, to become an apprentice witch at 14 years old, which is unheard of. And then at 16, she becomes an official witch, and she travels around the world and encounters problems and deals with them. And it's actually like really good. Like they're gonna make a season 2, and I'm eagerly waiting for it. Basically, like I said, there's not a whole lot to talk about like about killing slimes. But if you enjoy like a chill anime where like it's not over the top, I would suggest going and watch it. If you're like these two guys and basically like anime for huge fights, and I enjoy huge fights. Like I
Never
watched
said I
Fairy Tail.
enjoyed huge fights. I mean, I just enjoy, I don't mind having some chill downtime, but I don't want that to be the main focus of the show.
I do.
Like I said, like if you're like these guys and like
I like
don't
a
want
good
like
balance between the two.
if you don't want an anime that's purely about like chill, don't watch it. If you like a chill anime, because if you like just an anime that feels chill but is still good, I would suggest watching it. It's worth like the 5 hours of watch time.
And
Or
if you want to
whatever
watch
it-
an even better anime, watch Mish Koyabashi's Dragon Maid.
Well, Dragon Meat cannot be beaten in terms of it is like top tier when it comes to slice of life.
I know, that's why I said.
Like if you want something, I don't know, different.
And if you
That
want to
would be what
watch
I suggest.
something really, really long that'll
Yes!
devote all your time to
Thank
it,
you.
watch One Piece.
Spiff, I just saw your comment. Yes, Elena, Tale of the Wandering Witch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never heard of it still.
Typed that like 5 minutes ago. Wait, no, sorry. It was 2 minutes ago he typed it.
I saw it, but I didn't know what it was commenting on, so I just ignored it.
Literally same.
I just saw it because I was busy talking. Sorry.
It's okay, I'm playing Cookie Clicker in the background.
Really?
Yeah. It just came out on Steam.
Wow.
God damn it. Wandering Witch, The Journey of Elena. That's the official name. Elena ventures out to see the world, eager to experience humanity and explore, and as exploration and curiosity drives her journey, where to next? Just a princess because I really liked Elena. The anime, not the actual character, because that would make me a not great person. It kind of feels like it feels like not like a fairy tale, not like the anime, like an actual fairy tale, or like you could like. I wouldn't have any problem showing this anime to a child, to like a young child, but you can still enjoy it as an adult.
Wait, so you're
No.
talking about showing I've been killing slime for 300 years and
No,
that's on my
not
level to a
slimes,
child?
Elena.
Okay, I was gonna say, for a second I got
Okay.
confused too.
I was confused as well. I was like, wait, you want to show this anime to a child?
I wouldn't have problem showing Elena to a child. Like
Yeah.
there are some adult references, like the fact that like there's another witch which is clearly like madly in love with Elena. But like
Huh, lesbian.
Have you
besides
seen
that,
any children TV shows? They have adult references in them. Kids don't get it.
exactly like Elena is
It's right over their head. They think it's a funny joke.
Yeah, have you seen My
Exactly.
Hero Academia? It's funny because it's a kid's show.
My
Technically.
Hero Akai is not a child show.
My Hero Academia is considered a child show.
Wait, Spiff, did you actually watch 300 Slimes? Did you watch it? And did you if so, did you enjoy it?
Or is this your first time hearing about it?
Questions. Good questions.
Yeah, what do we call this anime? Is it just 300 Slimes for short?
Yes, you liked it, and yes, you watched it.
Yeah, I think that's what he's saying.
Good. Then someone's on my side. Thank you, Spiff.
Woo!
You see, guys, someone else enjoyed it. Go watch it. It's good. These two guys don't enjoy it because they like over the top
Okay,
fights.
what he said, it was enjoyable, not the best, but it was fun.
Yeah, it's a fun
Like, well-
anime. It's a fun, chill anime. It's not like something that I would never call it like my favorite anime, not in a million years. But I just enjoyed it. It's
Hey.
enjoyable.
To give it the benefit of a doubt, I'll watch it while I go to bed tonight, alright?
Good.
Okay.
I'll give you my
I'll-
review tomorrow. It'll probably still not have changed, though, I'll be honest with you.
Alright, I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt myself. When I finish my game, I will give it a shot.
All right, that's fair.
Actually, we need to watch another anime for our next upcoming episode, though.
Which is
Of Horizon.
Yeah, Log Horizon and,
how long is that anime?
I think 24 episodes.
Oh fuck.
That's a day.
And then there's also Gurren Lagann, I think we were gonna watch.
Are we?
You know
Someone
how
said
I
that
I'll
was
have to
cool,
right?
I'll have to rewatch that. I've already seen it. I'll have to rewatch it.
Yeah,
Never
Gurren
mind, it's a
Lagann.
good show.
I have not seen
Good
Gurren
job.
Lagann. I think I have seen Log Horizon, though.
We also need to talk about that indie game episode now.
We'll want to do that next week instead.
Good, because I'm gonna need more than in
Yeah.
a few days to
Yeah,
listen
same.
to 24 episode.
I have to prepare stuff for D&D still, too, and some other stuff. So we'll do indie games next week.
I'm gonna have to find out exactly what an indie game is.
If it was not published or developed by a major company.
Like a lot of porn games are indie games.
True. True.
Okay, I
Actually,
could talk about indie games.
genuinely, do we want to do an episode on porn games?
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, we can.
I've played a lot of them.
Cause they're indie games. Piff, does that fit with you?
No, I want to do actual indie games as well.
Oh, alright. So we're gonna make an episode on porn games.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remind everyone here that my grandpa sometimes pops in these streams to watch like 5 minutes.
Hell yeah, let's go. I hope he watches.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I hope he watches that one. That'd be great. Should probably call them off-brand games though, just to be safe.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Off-brand. Does off-brand have a probably as a fucking thing? There you go.
I do not know what a fucking thing is.
I put it in the chat in our actual Discord.
Alright.
1 game per developer, I'll allow it. I think we can manage that. You guys want to talk about this little indie game called Cookie Clicker?
You want to talk about that for like 20 minutes?
Yo, let's go. Let's just talk about Cookie Clicker. As you see right now, I have an auto clicker going on, and I'm just sitting back while we're doing the podcast. I'm collecting my cookies. I should probably buy some upgrades. There we go. There we go. Got some more dioramas.
This guy.
So, what would you call Nutaku.net indie games?
Not good.
Nux Taco.
Oh, Nutaku.
I know what you're talking about.
Not cool
Okay,
game. Well, it's one developer now.
That is one developer, I guess. If you talk about
So
one of their
they're
games.
indie games then, because it's one developer.
One of their games. Okay, I'll have to.
No, okay, guys. Again, indie games and porn games, different episodes. They don't have to be indie games to be porn games. We can talk about the most famous porn game of all time.
What's that?
I don't know. Meat and Fuck.
Meat and Fuck games.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll play 20 of them.
Oh God, no! Why 20? That's so many.
They're really short though. I could fit 20 in a day.
Oh, easily, but you shouldn't. That's like wanting to consume garbage for 20 minutes a day. It's not a good aspiration to have.
When I play porn games, I usually play like light visual novels.
Ugh, you're the worst.
Why?
I like my games that actually have cutscenes.
Usually switch between RPG Maker, Ren'Py, and Flash.
I have the badge for this game.
Anyway, we should really end this episode.
Yes.
Yeah, there's also this game. Ooh, almost show that one on screen. I'm not gonna click on anymore.
What game?
Princess and Conquest.
Yeah, no, don't
game?
show that one on screen.
Yes, it is. And I forgot their updates have images.
I have some research to do.
It's a game where you rescue princesses from danger, and you have to like balance the economical, military strength, and relationships with all the girls.
Yep.
So that means just fuck them.
It's a lot more complicated than that. You have to like do stuff for them in order to want to fuck you.
Yeah.
You have to like be an actual ally. There's also, like, the goblins, I think. Is it the goblins who are the raiders? Or, slave traders? I don't remember. There's, like, a werewolf princess, a slime princess. It's like every monster has its own
Ooh,
kingdom.
slime. You're interesting me now.
There's also, like, a golem. There's a
course it
skeleton that
would.
gives you a rib job. That's a meme I always talk about that no one ever understands.
A rib job.
Yeah, because she has no other way of having sex. So you just rub your dick against her ribs.
That makes me think of interspecies reviewers.
You
God
pretty
damn
much.
it. That's what I
the,
thought of too, and I hate myself.
With the skeleton girl.
Up.
Alright, everyone,
Anyway,
we need
who
someone
we
to
rating?
raid.
Who we rating?
Shotenma is live. Wait, I'm gonna put in the raid message in chat.
Go Shotenma. Insert clickbait title, not clickbait lines. He's muted.
He's muted?
He's muted.
Fuck.
But no, I don't follow anyone else that's live right now, so
Briggs is live.
no.
I don't really want it. Let's not go to Briggs. Doing something.
I don't know who Kinky Mation is, but they're live. Let's just go with Shotenma.
Yeah.
Everyone remember to use your NTR raids. And have a great day, everyone.
Try to contact my contact for NTR emotes.
Oh yeah, we're trying to get emotes, by the way.
And also a new picture.
Forward for that.
Well,
Forward
yeah,
for new
Mari's
emotes.
making us a new background.
Yeah. Alright, everyone, have a good day. Give us all your money. Like, follow, subscribe.
And
Bye.
Raven is a